Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Mark, and I'm back this time to go over our latest file, which is called the Gamer-Themed Door Hangers. They're super easy to make. They just take just a little bit over a third of a sheet of material, so they're very inexpensive to make, and people really are going to love them. We're going to jump in and look at the file in just a minute, but I want to point out a couple things before we do. First of all, of course, you can paint them whatever color you want under the sun. It's a lot of fun to do that. And they come with sets, with a PlayStation style controller and an Xbox style controller. You can choose which one you want. And the other thing that's important to know is that they come with both a left and a right hanging doorknob hanger piece. That's important because depending on how your door is made, you may not be able to slide it onto the door knob if the door jamb is really tight against it. So make sure you take a look at that before you cut yours so you know which way you need it to hang if that matters for you. And of course, again, you can paint them however you want, and it's a lot of fun. Let's jump in and look at the file together. All right, let's take a look at the file together. Like I mentioned, they're very, very easy to make. This one here is the PlayStation style controller, and then there's another file named XB for Xbox controller, but they're laid out exactly the same. As always, let's start here at the top. Black lines equal cut, red lines equal score. Do not mess that up. If you cut the red lines, you're going to be very sad. So over here is the right hanging version, and then the left is over here. Just make sure you check which way your door opens to make sure that you get the one that you want so it doesn't make it difficult to hang on the door. And then, of course, you've got the controller down here. Again, you're going to score the red lines and cut the black. What I like to do on them, if you've seen those in the pictures, is I will cut these and then paint the buttons the different colors I want and the different D-pad and that kind of thing, and then put them back in there when I lay it on top of the hanger that I chose. So, for example, you'll lay this right on there, line it up. Of course, I'm not going to get it perfect here. Line it up like that, glue it on, and then just put little dots of glue inside these spaces and put the buttons back in, and it looks really great, and it's easy to do. Here are all the different phrases. All you're going to do is paint those whatever color you want and then drag them on, or not drag them on, you're just going to lay them onto it. Put them whatever angle you want. If you want an angle like this, you can, and then glue those on, and you are good to go. A couple of these have some lines above them, like the gamer at work. You can choose to use those rectangles or not. It's up to you. Also on the respawning, you can choose to paint the power lines there a different color if you want, because it'll look great. To do whatever you want to there. And then there's this square, this rounded square here that is made to be like a caution sign that would go behind some of them, and that would look really good as well. The one thing I want to point out is this slant right here at the bottom of it. You want to make sure that you have it correlate with the angle of the controller. For example, this one here goes correctly this way, but if you're using it over on the other side over here, what you're going to want to do is flip this piece over so the angle goes the other way and it aligns with the controller the right way. If you forget to do that, you'll be painting the wrong side, so you'll end up doing that again. But that's all there is to this. It's really going to be easy to put together. Of course, always let me know if you have any questions, but I'd love to see what you guys make. Until then, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.